Grow a Garden did not blow up by accident, and trust me, they have their ways of manipulating you to play more. So one of the ways I ended up finding out how Grow a Garden got so popular in such a short amount of time, even though the game looks, let's be honest, very basic. Like bro, most of the game is just a base plate with a bunch of plants, and I'll be honest, any developer, any normal average developer could probably make Grow a Garden in like a week or so, probably even less than a week. But one of the biggest things they do to get more players to play and keep them playing is actually the opposite of what Souls RNG did, because Souls RNG's biggest issue was the fact that everybody's just AFK waiting for something. But guess what they do? They make shit grow offline, so you technically don't even need to be in the game. So a lot of games on Roblox right now are doing this offline method because no one ever thought about doing it. A developer couldn't code that until now, and now you're seeing so many people doing it, and it actually does work. It's a smart way. Even it gets me always coming back to see if my plants grew any bigger or something like that, so it gives you a reason to always come back. Like bro, it even got the developer of Pet Simulator doing this as well. Like he straight up copied it, got that bad. And also another thing I noticed, I even asked the developers, like I put in a suggestion on their Discord, like can you guys let us know at least when the weather events start, or let us know when something's gonna happen. But this is part of their scheme. They know to not tell us when the weather's gonna happen, when thunder and stuff is gonna happen, because if we knew, we would be waiting there. We would only play the game when the weather's about to happen and then leave. And that's why they won't tell us when the weather comes on purpose. And I know a lot of people have been asking, bro, they're never gonna let us know when any weather events happen. And one of the most obvious things about Grow a Garden is the fact that the game is just so simplistic. I mean, just look at the game, bro. Like a 5-year-old can play this game in less than a minute and already understand what to do. Like bro, a literal animal can understand how to play Grow a Garden. That's why I always tell developers, stop making complex games even if it is good, because it will never ever get on the front page of Roblox. You don't understand. Somebody is manually putting these games on the front page. Look, I'll show you guys right now what I mean, right? Grow a Garden, survive overnight in a store or whatever, Jujutsu shenanigans, Huz RNG and stuff like this, build an island. These games, I've played pretty much all of these, and these are all easy to understand. There's nothing like Deep Woken on the front page. Even when Deep Woken was popular, they avoided it from being on the front page. They only put it in the paid access area. They don't want complex games on the front page. This is not, you need to understand, Roblox is not like YouTube. They don't just have an AI and put it in the front page. These games are manually being put in the front page by Roblox devs, and Grow a Garden knew that. They make it, the more simple it is, the more likely you're going to be on the front page. It's literally just that simple. You don't even need to do ads anymore. I'm telling you guys, ads are pointless. As a developer, just make a game super easy and basic. That's it. Also, another thing to mention about this game is the fact that you can basically make unlimited money in this game. That's why most people have billions and trillions of dollars in the game. The more money people make, the more they get to show off to their friends. Like bro, even look at their Discord, right? If you go to their Discord media page, look what you will see. See, you have people showing off their plants and their rare, expensive plants that nobody else has. They love to do that. Look at this. Look how much money this guy has. I don't even know what number this is. I think it's 10 trillion. They just love to show off that they have more, so everyone's chasing to have more. And that's just a basic thing that these kids love. It just sends so many signals to their brain. Oh my god, I need more money, I need more money. Even though I'm gonna tell them, but why do you keep playing? They just want more. They just want to feel like they're ahead, and a lot of Roblox games do that. That's why if you notice, almost every game on the front page of Roblox has some sort of money system. Literally every game. I don't think there's a single game that doesn't have a money system. Now, I know a lot of people say, hey man, at least it's better than shitty simulator games you have on Roblox. But bro, I'm telling you, this is kind of like a simulator, because one of the biggest things simulators do is make sure there's always a bunch of colors blasting all over your screen, right? Bro, like look at this guy's garden. Look how many colors there are on the screen right now. So many different mutations. Like you see rainbow colors, black, red, green, like all the colors in the rainbow in your garden. It's just, these kids just love that. I don't know why, but colors is just a way to get these people to play. It doesn't even need to be good. That's what I'm saying. Roblox will never ever be able to compete with games like Steam so long as games like this exist. Remember, you can't blame Roblox or Roblox developers for making bad games, because you guys are the ones that's playing it, and they're gonna keep doing it if you guys keep playing these games. It's just that simple. Oh yeah, another thing I almost forgot to mention, this game gives you the ability to steal stuff from literally anyone, so long as you spend a bit of Robux, which is probably the smartest thing I've ever seen a developer do, bro. Like, stealing shit. You know how much times my stuff got stolen because I had something expensive and someone just literally just took all my shit and just got billions from it. It's that easy, which basically means you need to go on a private server just to be able to avoid these players. Like, I don't know why they did that, but it gets them a bunch of money, because even I stole stuff from people, because it's basically a free way to get to the end game. Also, this brings me up another topic. You can just get to the end game if a friend just gifts you something. It's so easy to gift someone anything, and you can like, I can, if somebody goes in the server right now, I can give them billions worth of seed of plants and I'd still be rich. Like, it's just a press of a button, and I think they need to limit that. But like I said, it's always going to get people to the end game, and it's just one of those trickery things that they do. As you can see, recently they just got an update for cosmetics, so people are basically like making objects, statues and buildings with the new update, and this is just giving people another reason to be addicted and do stuff. Even though this actually wasn't even their intention, they even knew their update was lackluster with just cosmetics. Grow a Garden is literally slowly turning into Minecraft, bro. Like, it literally is. But just like all things, just like fish, they all come to an end, bro. Like, fish was once upon a time the biggest game on Roblox, and that was just a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, the game had like 200k players every day, and that was their average. Like, you can see Grow a Garden, you can see here, look at the peak. On the weekend, the game peaked about 8 million or 9 million players, right? But like, this is just the game's peak. It's not going to be like this every week. It's just going to get lower and lower and lower, and it's going to die just like fish. Like, look how many players fish has now. 29k players. Bro, I was so shocked when I seen this. No matter how much updates they do, and I know Do Big has got to do with this. They're the reason why they, you know, fell off a lot, because they just the history and the things they make everything pay to win. But like, it's inevitable though. Like, the reason why the fish devs sold the game is because these games are not going to be in the front page forever. It's just how it goes. It's a cycle on Roblox, but they know to make this game as addictive as possible before the game eventually dies. If they had made this game like an actual simulator, this game would have died a long time ago, because I know a lot of games, I forgot what it was called, I think it was Farming Simulator, something like that, and it's very, very complex. Like, it's really, like, only adults usually play that game, but they just made this game so simple. If you were to really grow a garden, it would not be this easy, bro. Like, the watering and stuff you need to do, like, they just make it like mobile players can play this and have fun. And the last thing I want to mention on how Grow a Garden manipulates its play base to play more is that your fruits can grow to basically an infinite size. Like, look at this moon melon I have here. Look how big this became. Like, and apparently you can get them even bigger than this. There's no real limit. And even look at this coconut tree I have. Like, they grow so big, bro. And then look how small this one is. Like, it gets people wanting to do more. Like, even I said this before on the TikTok page, I don't like this game, I'm just addicted. But yeah, man, you have to give credit where credit is due. They know what to do to get people to keep playing. Yeah, I know for the foreseeable future, like, Grow a Garden isn't gonna be like front page forever, but man, they did something right. They changed the whole of Roblox, because almost everything grows offline now. And it's just interesting to see Roblox do this, man. So yeah, man, give credit to them, but at the same time, they're low-key kind of evil. Also, make sure to remember to like and subscribe, because it does help me out and helps out the algorithm too.